Hey, how's everyone going? Everyone doing? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not bad. Ugh. A little out of it. I feel like I'm out of the loop. I haven't really been paying attention to the game for a little bit. Not totally sure what all happens during that maintenance. Since last stream, yeah, not haven't done anything in the game other than, you know, just busy work. Yeah, Dreambreaker burnt me out pretty bad. Yeah, Ultima didn't need a buff though. It was already the best spell in the game. Can't believe they made it better. No, link doesn't show up here. You have to send me it on Discord. Right, I just say and Torment got auto run. That is nice. The Omega Drive buff too, right? Oof, 10 days hurts. And one ability had its soul breakpoint gain decreased. Those monsters. 2? Shit. Ultima? Oh yeah, that makes sense, because they made Ultima elemental. I would think it get decreased on some others too, like Northern Cross. Anything that was switched from non-elemental to elemental. Sky High got its soul breakpoint decreased. Down from 100 to 90. Alright. Let's use this new realm randomizer. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Yeah, I'm, from my brief look at those banners, it looks like I'm going to be going wind again, so hopefully I'll be joining you with those winds now. It's either wind or holy, again. Alright, yeah, it's up there. Okay. It pops out at you. Alright, well, yeah, it's working. Drawing 6? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, dupes don't matter. Only thing that matters is how many wins are on the banner. Oh, yeah, I'll be drawing all 6, but not today. You gotta wait till 3 draws first before those make sense to pull on. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this right now. I might as well. Double Greens is active. There's no better time to do it. It's a good thing to run in the background while I'm just talking as the stream's starting, because there's still 12 minutes until go time. What do I usually pull first? Do I usually pull the lucky first? I forget. And the bet is going to be on ROP. And what's the bet going to be? How many wins? Basically, how many people are going to be cheering. Let me get the bet started. And then we'll figure out who's going to be taking over the realms that weren't taken on Discord already. No, I haven't pulled those 2 luckies for the last, 4 festivals. They're really bad. Yeah, Sai, you can have one. Betting on how many... we can pretty much guarantee this festival is not going to be as good as the last one, because the last one was absolutely crazy, but I am going to add up to 14. Alright, I'm going to put 10 minutes on the bet, but I'm going to restart it at one point. So this will be the first 10 minutes. And what I mean by cheering characters, as usual, cheering characters are characters represent a realm where I got something right. Basically meets a standard of quality for how likely it is to be used, which is cheering is usually extremely likely to be used. No, this route will not top philosophy. If it does, then I can quit the game in peace, knowing that I went out on top. Wow, Andrew really pulled ahead there, Ricky. And thank you, Hugh, for the updated realm selector. You're not that far behind. And you are in 5th place, but you're only 200 points behind Ricky. It's a very, very crowded top 5. well, it works. My polls have been pretty outrageous lately. Alright, for open characters, I have them dead on the screen. So Final Fantasy 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 10. I don't know. I really liked 6-star Minus. Alright, Sai, you've got 10. Sprites available for 10 are... It's not a free-for-all. Sai, I'm just saying, can go for it because he donated recently, and that's basically getting a choice. It's basically like one of the people in the Discord getting a choice because they subscribe. We've got Kamari, Lulu, Swimsuit Yuna. Okay, Lulu. Amak, what realm would you like? Hey, Hellmaster. Yeah, we have 3 new Chrono Trigger sprites. Frog, Magus, and Barobo. No? Her older stuff is pretty bad. But I think they actually gave her new stuff is good. I think her woke is good. Yeah, Amak, what realm would you like? We got Final Fantasy 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It does stink that 7's older stuff isn't that great, but... Yeah, useful stuff on that. Alright, Final Fantasy 7, we have Angeal, Reno, and Yuffie, and Zack. Farming? Zack, it is. It was only 7? Well, 7's still a lot. I usually say, what, 2? And that makes the 85 mithril probably worth it, so 7 is pretty freaking good. Alright, so, if that's the only 2 guarantees, then, onward. What does she have? She's the only healer in Final Fantasy VIII. That's it. Healers get preferential treatment just because of who they are. It stinks. Okay, giveaway is open. Just type !parade and you will be entered into the giveaway, and I'll choose people to pick the remaining, what do we got? 5 realms left? I'm not going to keep it open for 10 minutes. I'll keep it open for 5. Yeah, good luck. There's a minute left on that. Well, obviously I won't be pulling right away. Probably be like 15 minutes after. So, oh! I didn't even realize my microphone was out in the middle of friggin' nowhere because I did some work in my room. I might as well turn the camera on now. Oh, yeah. I guess I haven't done this yet. You get up there. I don't want to see you in the picture. There you go, you son of a bitch. Yep. I said when I started the stream that this is going to be an illegal stream. Because I've got the Celtics game on in the background. The vid's not going to be taken down. It's not actually, like, I'm watching TV. You can barely see it. It's a picture inside a picture inside a picture. I can't help it. That's where my TV is. Who's leading? Miami is 22-20. So not that big of a lead. It would be a bad thing if Miami were to win this game. They're leading the series 3-1. So if they were to win today, then my Celtics would be knocked out. That would suck. I'm going to be opening the bet again. Actually, I planned on opening it, like... I'll open it as soon as I end the giveaway. Jeez. Yeah, 3 type 0. I like that Marcus. Yeah, so you can't really see it. But I'm double timing today. I'm a hot dog inside of a taco. Marcus, let me take a look at it. How aren't I melting? Air conditioning. Well, I've got that. And I've got that. So, Marcus. Thief is actually pretty good. Oh god, that's it? 4 awakenings? Yikes. God. It's the night of Marcus, I guess. Watch me get one too. Steiner woke. You don't need anything else for Steiner. Steiner has an excellent awakening, and he has a lensable, very powerful lensable USB 2. Yeah, I know. Steiner's been bad for a long time, but trust me, just take a look at... Take a look at his awakening. Steiner USB 2's on way 4. I thought it was already out. Hot taco. Also, literally hot. Air conditioning isn't doing 100% of the job here. I guess it's not already out. Oh well. It is on wave 4. New limit breaks. Yeah, Cecil finally gets some good lensable stuff in Wave 4. Though, I think his glints available on the current wave are pretty decent. That's probably stinks. I think Master's USB 2 might not be bad, but I know his USB 1 is crap. Oh, alright, picking winners for the remaining slots. No, I didn't. I just keep on forgetting to do it, because once I do the current Transcendent fight, I'm pretty much just done with it, and then forget about it until next fest. And I've just been doing that over and over again. Alright, who do we got? Boo! Pick a realm. Now. 3. 3 it is. Sprites available or Onion Knight? An Onion Knight. You can also use Ayla. That's our unused Chrono Trigger sprite at the moment. Okay. Picking a new one. Burst Soul. Pick one of the remaining realms. Got Final Fantasy 2, 5, 6, and 8. Final Fantasy V, available sprites, Kelger X Death, and Bartz. Tree Daddy. Troll Omnipotence. Two, 6, 8. The Chrono Trigger sprites are awesome this time around. All 3 of them had a lot of funny choices that I could use for their different poses. Hopefully I get to see them. All the best poses. Well, Frog's death sprite is really good. Alright, 8. Fujin, Laguna, Raijin, Seed Uniform Selfie, and Zell. Jeez. That realm's gotten some love. All right, Raijin, it is. It's 2 and 6. Hellmaster. I do. I do. Six. What we got? Kefka, Gogo, and Terra, and Trance Terra. I'm thinking about just zeroing out on this festival. Just spending all 900 mithril. Alright, who's going to get Final Fantasy 2? Poor Final Fantasy 2. Borat. You do have a choice now. Emperor and Maria. How many pulls? Well, I like all 5 banners. Well, all 5 Japanese banners. Seems fairly likely that I'll be pulling on 4 of those banners. If I was feeling thrifty, I'd knock it down to 3 banners. But I might just do all 5. Is it worth saving for that? No. No, I think the contents of the banners matter more. So that's something to consider. But you want to take a look at the banners next festival and see if those are worth, you know, saving for. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull. You're forced into 10 pulls, and that's a problem. I find that's going to kind of cause you to run into difficulties. Not everybody. I mean, if you've saved for 10 pulls, then there's people out there that'll gladly do their 10 pulls and still not feel like they pulled enough. But say you just get really lucky and you know you really fleeced the banners after 7 pulls. You're on banner 5. You got to do 3 more pulls on a banner with a ton of dupes on it. Think of that, you know. Or you're 8 pulls in a banner after banner 4 and you don't like anything on banner 5. So you're forced to spend 100 more mithril. For what? That's the entire point of the system, is to force you into making a decision. To overpay, basically. To have overpay for the guarantee. Making the guarantee not really all that worth it. So I say I like the system, but 90%, 95% of your decision making should be based upon the contents of the banners themselves. How hard am I going for Oron? Well, It's not just Oron. Oh, I should start up the bet again. Sorry. It'll only be for 5 minutes. Holy shit, it's 15 after already. Yeah, just for 5 minutes. And then I'll start pulling. Yeah, Red 13 and Gladio are also incredible. I'm going deep on Banner 4 because Banner 4 as a whole is freaking incredible. Oron is awesome. But he's just a big piece of that puzzle. This is the same bet that we had like 15 minutes ago. So don't bother betting again. I'm just reopening it because not everyone was here yet. A lot of people don't arrive until 6. Whenever I pull back, the game isn't on. I just want to see the score. I can just look to see if the game is on. Because I'm staring at my stream. Might as well. Oh, that's why my OBS was having trouble encoding the stream. I had Netflix open. Final Fantasy 14 with tickets is a strong play. That's where I'm going. Yeah, provided that it's on the refresh, but I feel it's a near certainty that it will be. $35-32, close game. All right, I'm stopping the bet at 20 after. And that is when that's when the polling starts, which is 1 minute from now. Well, that's the great thing about the relic-based game is that he doesn't switch. He just gains more tools. There's no reason why you can't still use Alphino as a summoner. He's one of the best mages in the entire game still. Yeah, I have watched both seasons unlimited. I really like it a lot. Nice, a lot of bets this time. Heat 36, Celtics 35. Alright, ending the bet. So we have... This is actually... Oh, okay. No, I was going to say this is actually crazy, because all of the bets were on a single number. But, it's actually they're on 2. 14 on 4. 9 on 5. That's where basically all the bets are. 14 on 4 and 9 on 5. Then we got 2 on 6, 1 on 1, 1 on 8. That's it. Oh, am I watching a previous game? Yes, I am. Well, I'm not watching it. Oh, son of a... I don't want to go through the... Why did it show that as live? Why did it even give me the option of playing that? God, I hate this app. Oh, God. Just the ESPN PS4 app. Yeah, will this ROP surpass the old one? No. Oh, well. Is that a good omen? A crash right before I'm about to pull on the Awakening Lucky? The game wants to stop me from unleashing the power. All right, start it off. Uno. That's a dupe, I believe. Yep. Oh well. I like how that they make the rank up thing really prominent to try and make you feel better about it, even though I give zero shit about the rank up. It's not always disappointing. Usually is not disappointing. It is more likely to be disappointing if you are a whale. That's why being a whale just doesn't make any sense. Just ruins the excitement of all of these cheapo pulls. Who's watching the TV? Me. Give me 1 second. I need to turn on another light in here. Oh, that's what happened. Well, my ceiling light died. Yeah, not gonna happen, Zenkichi. All right. That's it. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to pull on today. That's not the point. I didn't say that you can't get something if you whale. I say it reduces your chances. By pulling at full price on stuff in between festivals, you increase the amount of dupes that you have. So it reduces the chance that you will be getting something good on cheap pulls. Oh no, I'm following the game. Once the game is done, then I'm done. They're only down by 10. Alright, I'm rolling. Final Fantasy XI. This is Matumbo. He chose Shantoto, which I was surprised. This is the first time. That Shantoto has been chosen, so I had to make her sprite today. And now that we're looking at the stream, I made the sprite wrong. She's way too big. She's not supposed to be that tall. She goes... Doesn't she go big during her awakening too? That is true. Alright. There's... I don't even know. I think there's a fair amount of stuff here that I like. And they are all disco balls. So a good start. That doesn't look familiar. Prish something. Oh, well. That is a def. Thoroughly, completely a def. No, it's not ability double. I don't think. Yeah, this is her USB 1. It's non-elemental. Her USB 2 isn't bad. I already have that. So, Dead Shantoto. Welcome to the stream, Shantoto. Rolling. Final Fantasy 13. That was a Discord one. Anger. There ain't a whole lot left that I like in this pool. But it's still such a big pool that there's still plenty. Ooh. Chances just went down. Is there any 5 stars in this? Saz LMR1. Oh. I have, like, everything for Vanille. Yeah. I think that's my 5th or 6th one of those. It is pretty classic. Alright. Good start. This is a great start. I'm actually starting to get excited for if I get something good now. My expectations have been reset from the mayhem that went on last festival. Tactics. This is Shamayim? No. Doc Swellman. Orlando. First time for Orlando, too. Ramza Awakening. Easy. Yeah, I'll probably do banner reviews when they come out. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Of course, Tactics gives me junk. It's like Agrius BSB? Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen that icon. Yeah, I've actually been keeping up with the screenshots. Thank you, though, for reminding me. Because I usually don't. Okay, remembered to kill Orlando this time. Alright, next realm. Final Fantasy II was the last one to be chosen, but not here. Alright, Justin. I hope you have a better first three than I did. Final Fantasy II is pretty wide open. Is her Sync in the pool? Maria Sync or Minwu Awakening? Oh man, these 5 stars. Yeah, I'm pulling all realms. It's not a dupe. Oh, hey, that's actually not bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Makes me want to pull on Banner 2 more. It's got Minwu's Awakening on it. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I can't call it a win-win yet. Because I don't have anything for Winmu. But it's definitely not a death. Magicite support. I have to take a closer look at him. I've only taken a kind of a weak look. Yeah. Well, that was a nice dunk by Boston, but I can't. The score's not there, so I don't know. Final Fantasy III. Yeah, if I get Minwu's Awakening on Banner 2, then that dual cast that I just pulled will be ultra value. No. I need 3 more Cloud of Darkness Awakenings right here. Oh, wow. Sorry, Ayla. We all know what that is. Okay. Oh, almost forgot to take that screenshot. Next. Final Fantasy IX. Who chose this? Is this Sketch? Yeah, Sketch. And we got Frog. I really want to win this one. Because the frog cheering animation is just... I have not even made a Vivi sprite. No one has ever chosen Vivi. Frog death animation's pretty good. I will happily take either one of them. The hurt animation's kind of weird. Well, he's dying. Yet another one of these. God, I've gotten so many of those. There we go. Everyone gets to see his frog's death animation. It's a thing of beauty. Final Fantasy VI. Making the sprites made me miss Chrono Trigger. Maybe approaching the time for a replay. It's new. This could be good. Is it good? Yes, this is good. That is a win. Yes. We like that. Kefka's our first cheering character. It's gonna be one of those days. Final Fantasy V, Tree Daddy. Maybe this is just the day when the villains win. Can Final Fantasy V give me something good too? No. No, it cannot. It's Creole something. No. 9. Tried to go for the villain theme, but it wasn't working. No, not even half dead. Start battle with N something. Usually aren't great. Oh, they're not on this scene, huh? Oops. Type 0. Ace. Give me ace things. Deuce USB 3 would be pretty cool, actually. Ace Awakening would be fine. Oh. Rem BSB. Give me 10 mind. That could actually be good. No, it's not. Damn it. I want the LMR for Deuce that the Medica trigger LMR. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV shot. Picked a sale for this. I wouldn't mind some Assail or Papalymo. Or Alphino Sync. You need some Alphino Sync. Clearly the best thing. Oh, I forgot to kill somebody, didn't I? Yeah, size. Well, it's not a sync. That looks... Ishtola. And I don't think there's anything in the game I want for Ishtola. So, I'm scared. Hold me. Yep, I got it. Alright. Well, 10 mind for Ishtola. Final Fantasy 15, we've got Robo. And this is chosen by Shame I Am. Gotta kill the sale. There's not much left for me to win in this realm. But Noctis Sync would be great. I already have Aranea's Awakening. No shit. Either one of these... Hey! It's probably one of my lowest percentage realms. I managed to get one of the very few things that were good here. It's a fire shield, and that's about as good as it gets, right? Soulbreak itself sucks. Shit! It's about time. Well, that's a cheering Robo. Robo's cheering sprite's really good. I'm sure anyone who played Chrono Trigger knows what it is. It's when he goes like this and his entire body opens up. Alright, well. Pretty good. So, ROP is worth it. How many realms do we got left? 6 realms left, and it's all gravy. No, Dragon, it's just a joke. It is actually an awesome piece of armor. It's kind of what sold the joke, I guess. But it's a very powerful soul break. One of the best syncs in the game. Next. Final Fantasy 12. Oh shit! I never chose anybody for Final Fantasy 12 because I automatically set it to Ash. Because Ash is my only Final Fantasy 12 sprite. Oops. Who out there is like a dedicated Final Fantasy 12 fan? This realm's for you. I like the game, but I'm not like a super fan. I'm looking for a super fan. Oh, that's the first 2 or 3. That's new. I like Pinello things. I don't like Von things, and I'm pretty sure that's a bad Von thing. This is OSB. It's Pinello's Dualcast White. It's actually kind of unfortunate. Because Pinello doesn't use white magic. Yeah. Oops. I'm actually gonna have to kill Ash. Literally, Pinello doesn't use white magic. Her awakening, which I have, is pure dancer. It doesn't even have a white magic component on it. Yeah. Usually dual cast stuff is pretty good, but not on this case. She's a really good dancer. It feels bad to use anything other than that. Could have been for Enelmar. It's plus 10 mind for Pinello. It's not like it was like a completely, utterly dead draw. Final Fantasy VIII. Ultimacia Sync would be awesome, since I just picked up her Awakening. Oh man, that would be incredible. Two really good syncs in the same ROP. Would this ROP contend with the previous one 3 months ago if I got 2? Oh no. No. Damn it. That's why I said no. I already have 2 Final Fantasy VIII syncs. So I was like, shit. This could be, but it's probably not going to be. It sucks. Yep. If it was the Earth one, that would have been awesome. Her Earth sync is really good. It's her Earth Awakening that stinks. Wrong sorceress, Renoa. I wanted the good sorceress. Yeah, that is my first sync rank up. for all that that's worth. The rank up animation, it looks like they put a lot of effort into it, for good reason. Because they're really, really trying to make you feel good about getting something bad. Alright, Final Fantasy VII. This is actually a pretty good realm. But I shouldn't have said that. Gonna get another Aerith cloak. Shell Chain or Awakening. I would prefer Chain. Got the Awakening. Oh well. The chain actually would have been awesome. I still don't have a physical lightning chain. Yeah, it is kind of crap. It is an awakening, so it's not a loss, but Zack will be hurt. No, it's not a useless relic because Shulk is a chain holder. So there is a reason for her to be on a lightning team other than for her awakening. And having her awakening is good if you have her chain. Okay. Final Fantasy IV. Magus. Magus has some good sprites. I definitely want to see Magus's winning sprite. What about Prompto? I don't have Prompto's chain, so that doesn't matter. It's not an apt comparison at all. You use what you got, and I have neither, so... Boston Celtics game. Well, whatever it is, I don't have it. This is, I guess we'll just toss this into the same realm as Mimwu. Again, that Mimwu Ducast materia was good, but I gotta actually pull his stuff for this to be good. So, Magus ain't dead. But I did get a good LMR for a character that could be good. Unfortunately, his hurt sprite is kind of typical. It's a good sprite, though. We're down to 2. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1. Matoya. I don't know. Wrong. There's a few things in this realm that I'd like. A lot, actually. This is one of the better draws. Final Fantasy VI was Realms Glint Plus, and that was a no-brainer win. Well, it'd be really difficult for this to be a win. Nope. Alright. Last realm. What's happening after the Bulls? I don't know. Discussion? Maybe I'll go over the match site support banners. Riku Awakening would be nice. Oh my god! Oh man! That's a pretty good sick. It's true, if I do get his sync... Well, maybe I decide not to pull on Banner 3. Lulu is cheering. Lulu doesn't cheer. But I guess she is now. There's no cheer in the Lulu. Yeah, how many did I end up with? 3? Yeah. Realm Glint Plus and two new syncs. Not just new syncs, but 2 extremely good syncs. Exactly. She doesn't cheer, she leans over. Peers into your soul. The last drop was better. Which is a silly statement. It's a really silly statement considering that the stuff that I picked up on this one. Overall, yeah, it was better. It was just win after win after win after win. Well, yeah, I really need to take a look at Banner 3 now. Do I care as much about Titus's Sync 2? I think Titus's Sync 2 is better than his Sync 1, obviously, but that's not the point. Because now I would be directly replacing it. Replacing this with that. There is a big, big difference between my Titus of now and Titus of 5 minutes ago. As far as evaluating Banner 3. Yeah, if I can skip Banner 3, then... Oh, man. That means I can't pull for Ramza anymore. Yeah, Titus Sync 2 is better. I know. Sure. But that's... Let's take a look at Banner 3. I still have that tab open. I think I've had the festival tab open in my browser open since like prior to last festival. Okay, we got Titus Sync 2, Terra Sync 2, Ramza Sync, Alphino Sync. Bart's Limit Overstrike, Titus Limit Flash, Snow Limit Flash, Bart's Water Woke, Edward Awakening, Terra Wind Awakening, VV Ice and Lightning Awakening, Alphino's Healing Ultra, arguably better than his Healing Sync. So Titus's Sync is still a win. Terra's win kit is still wins. Ramza's a win. He's my holy chain for life. I don't really care that much about Bart's Limit Overstrike. I guess I do, actually. Yeah, the 2 limit flashes hurt. Yeah, the Alphino stuff isn't essential because I do already have a strong Final Fantasy XIV healer. I may have to just tap out this banner and just go harder on other banners. I did want Alphino's stuff. Oh, well. That's interesting. I got Noctis's Sync. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least this Rapus not as much to take in as the last one was. The last route basically changed like all of my decisions. This one changed one of them. Well, support banners. So, I don't suggest pulling on these until after you're done your free festival pulls. I know a lot of people have caved in already and done them. It's not the end of the world because you can reverse that and say that you don't want to pull on the festival itself before pulling on these, because these are cheaper than Mithril, and they could change your decisions on what you pull in the festival, so they may save you Mithril. It's because I'm wearing the hot dog and the taco together. It doubled my sync luck. I got 1 sync last festival and 2 in this one. 3 if you count the dupe, but I don't count the dupe. It's just a loss. So and that's a great point, Paper. Banner 4 is very, very heavily Earth focused. And I believe that this is a pretty bad Earth banner. Yeah, thanks to Leo and Renoa, this is not a good banner at all. So, all the more reason to save your tickets. Best holy banner? There's only one holy banner. Oh, is the best the holy banner? Generally speaking, yeah, probably. Obviously, that can be affected by the stuff that you have. But, yeah, this is the best banner. The only thing that I don't care for here is Hope's Awakening. Seodor is very good. Mimu, obviously, really good. Cecil's Awakening, I didn't care for it for the longest time. But it's actually extremely good because it gives you another white mage in Final Fantasy IV. And Final Fantasy... Like, white mages are really good because of the Dreambreaker mechanic. That's basically what makes the Holy Banner as good as it is. Because it rests on the back of Rem. Even Seodor can use white magic. Rem, Cecil, and Mimu. They ignore the Dreambreaker full break, and that's why this is the best banner. Not only does Final Fantasy IV have a lot of white magic users, but it also has an in-realm holy chain. So, there's extra value there. Oh yeah, 2 in-realm chains. And one of them is on this banner? Yeah, one of them's on the banner. Though it is physical, that's okay. I'm still kind of at a toss-up right now. Well, yeah, that's why I kind of need to look at the banners closer. Because on my first look, it was all about Holy and Wind. But, I don't know, let's go over them. Yeah, honestly, I should go get a snack. No, I haven't autoed 50 match site kills yet. Only 9. I should get on that. Tomorrow's the first banner, right? Maybe I should pull my free tickets tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Oh, the bet. The bet. Someone probably mentioned it. 3 wins, 0. Nobody bet 3. Nobody bet 3. A lot of gems just lit on fire. Turned into ashes and were scattered to the wind. Everyone that bet on 3 has been rewarded. Colon. That is Robo. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. They haven't been giving us dream selects during festivals anymore, haven't they? I got some cashews, cheddar, and dried cranberries. That is a hell of a snack. I should have got a drink too. Shit. Alright, what do we got here? Danjuro. One of the first relics ever released in the game. I'll get a drink after one of the banners. I was wondering how long it would take for someone to catch it. It was relatively quick. I didn't even get into one relic. Yes, the taco was on the other side. I switched it around. Alright. This thing's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I'm evaluating for general purposes. This fire banner was dead to me even before Noctis. Brave woke, huh? Oh, this is good. And Fire in Final Fantasy VII is actually also really good. Yeah, this is Genesis. Yeah, this is a good woke. This is also a good woke. Every 3 turns uses Broken Commandment. It's not only an overflow attack, but it's also a crash debuff. Defense, resistance, and mind, 70% on the 3-turn finisher. Very, very powerful debuff. That debuff is the sort of thing that would help you deal with Dreambreaker Full Break without having to Tyro. This is probably just... yeah, this is just a trance woke. Nothing special about it other than it triggers his trance. Just like, you know, Terra and Vincent and stuff. I mean, Vivi himself is extremely good because of his trance. So that's just a good fire mage thing. Vivi is Vivi. What's your shit do? Magic Blink 2 to self. Cause every second fire ability to trigger the follow-up Flame Dance. What's Flame Dance do? Let's ask Riku. Oh, 4 hits, Magic Blink 2, and Pearl 1. That's not bad. That's only after two attacks. Becomes basically impervious to blinkable magic. Yeah, the Imperil, guaranteed Imperil after every 2 attacks, as well as 4 hits. And Magic Blink 2 is just, it makes me feel really bad for Agrius. Who is that same thing, except just Imperil 1 after every 2 attacks. That's it. Old woke. Cause every 3rd fire ability to trigger Flame Chaser. 10 hits. It's okay. I mean, these days, because of Dreambreaker, I'd prefer an overflow attack rather than 10 hits. Because breaking every rage stack that you can means more damage done, less damage taken, etc. It's still fine. It's still fine because Locke has a bunch of shit. Locke has a lot of stuff that can be stacked together, including his sync on this banner. I think where Locke fails is his hero ability sticks. So you're stuck using his either his sync command if you combine this with his sync, Or 6-star ability, which is fine. It's 5 hits and it heals. That's cool. Yeah, it's not the worst in the world. It does stink that his hero ability is bad. Yeah, it is primarily your Fire Realm. It's fine. It's good. Locke is a good character. He works in his realm. I think there's a lot better fire characters in the game, but as far as Dreambreaker goes, and the fact that he could get his way onto a fire realm or a fire team anyway, just because of how much shit he has. Right, Ruby Bombshell's one of the better 6-stars. It's true. Well, that's good. Only one arcane. How's your USB? That's not that good. That's a fire quick cycle with a 50% crit rate. Chain's good for, you know, who needs it. Like me. Someone like me. Grant the user End-Fire and End-Fire stacking. Take 99% of your current health. Cause fire abilities used by the user to trigger Heat Reciter. Dealing 6 attacks. I'm sure you can find a way to overcome the drawback. Though that is a pretty big drawback if I remember the Final Fantasy VII Dreambreaker AI. Oh, he has a trance. Never mind. That'll do it. I was going to say the Final Fantasy VII Dreambreaker has some saps. And Aerith has a tough time with saps. So, if he didn't have the trance, that would have been something that would have had to be danced around. But if he has a trance, that's actually just perfect. So that's good. Typical Glint Plus. Now we're just at the junk. I like all the stuff. Really dislike his USB. And Arcane's always a bust. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good at the top. A couple good Glint Pluses. I think if you were weak in these Dreambreaker realms, 6, 7, 10. Really need a fire chain. If you don't have the fire chain, that makes this banner potentially able to compete with the best. It's better than the last festival. Last festival, or last Magicite support banner's fire banner was bad, wasn't it? Well, it's a good start. Celeste finally got good. Ayame Awakening is clearly a win. Celeste Awakening is fine, but more a win because her sync is here. What, Final Fantasy X? Oron's Chain. It's actually on that banner. Yeah, unfortunately you missed all the draws. Alright. I gotta look into this. Ice Stalker. Kind of neat, actually. It basically wants you to alternate between black magic and witch, right? And is there any drawback to this? Because it's practically high quick cycle, because you can keep high quick cast active for every single turn, while also every 2 turns getting 10% increased ice damage. Now, black is high quick cast 2. And if you do have a ton of quick cast in the party already, which is possible, you can just spam Witch for the buff ice. I really like this, actually. It's really flexible. So if you don't need the quick cycle, then don't use the quick cycle. You just use the stronger version of the chase. I like it. 7 Awakening. Doesn't look like it. We probably would have gotten it already. I suppose it's possible we could get it overnight. Which would be nice, so I could start stream early tomorrow. To go over the banners before Banner 1 drops. By the way, I will be streaming tomorrow because if Banner 1 is at all similar to the Japanese one, then I will be pulling. Every second ice ability. Causes Imperil Ice and a Crash debuff. Wow. Yeah, and a Dispel. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's her LM2? And her lensable LMR? %20 chance to Imperil, LMR1, or LM2 is quick cast 3, 30% chance, like Renoa. She's basically exactly like a Sail, actually. That's right, she can't refresh on ice. Well, that's not as much of a problem in Dreambreaker. I think that 70% resistance debuff makes it all worth it for Rem. But yeah, it's probably the worst thing on the banner, but it's not bad. Doesn't she get better? In the future, I seem to recall Japan getting some 7 things. She does. She gets a sync. And a second USB. That's her USB too. That's gross. What's funny is that's the almost identical to Barrett's USB one. Oof, 2 arcanes. That's unfortunate. Joseph? Joseph's Awakening is actually really good. Wow. Go Joseph. So, oh wow, 7 sync is like Vincent's, huh? Which is really good. Okay. So 7's Awakening is okay. It definitely gets much better later. Every second monk ability used by the user causes monk abilities used by the user on the next turn to trigger twice. So it's basically a 33% chance to dual cast, except it's guaranteed. So turn 1 normal, turn 2 normal, turn 3 dual casts. Repeat. And 7's Awakening wasn't bad by itself, yeah. As long as you got her other stuff. I don't dislike the 2 arcanes, but there's no ultras here, so that's okay. Oh yeah, you're right. It would be. It would probably be like Sephiroth's USB, right? So the turn that he dual casts would also count as a turn. You're right. Sure. A lot of Celeste stuff on this banner, so that makes this even better. Sure. And just... yeah, junk. So, I think this is one of the better banners. not a whole lot wrong with this other than the 2 arcanes. Well, we'll see when I get to wind. I thought holy looked like the best on my first pass. That's a good start, but I remember this being one of the worst banners. Also good. That's fine too. That's okay. That's not... I've come to dislike this. That's not good. Unfortunately, Raijin is not good. Dash chain. Plus. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Raijin gives crit damage to party? I must have been thinking something else. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's actually good. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's still fine, but... This is a good glint. What? I was expecting something very different there. Not one of the oldest LMRs in the entire game. Not that it's a bad LMR. But it's lensable currently, as well as probably being fairly common. How did I feel about this banner? I'll probably do Nightmares. Right. If you wanted it before this point, you already have it. It was because it was just that obvious of a lens pickup. I did it myself. It's one of the only LMRs that I've lensed. Lightning does not have a holy sync. I have Lightning's sync, and I have her holy awakening. Yeah, but she asks, do I have those? So I took that to mean in current global. It's literally impossible for me to have her holy sync. I don't know. I'm having trouble evaluating this banner. Lightning Sync is obviously really good. Dash is good. Because I found it difficult to find lightning mages, and Dash is a good lightning mage. I don't like Rex. Yeah, Queen's not terrible. It's an okay banner. I think I would probably really like the banner if I didn't have Garnet's Chain. I'd very much dislike this banner. I think this may be the worst banner in the fest. Not the fest, in the group. She's good, but she's... Unfortunately, she's in Final Fantasy Type 0. So, there's that. And she is the best part of the banner. But she's in Final Fantasy Type 0. And she's Earth. And this is why this banner is so bad. It's because it's Earth. And if Banner 4 of this festival is similar, or the same as the Japanese Banner 4 in the festival, that's the Earth Banner. So there's just no reason to dump into this banner. Unless you're looking for Earth Mage stuff. Even then, Red 13 blows everything on this banner out of the water. Hey, Ryuk. And Sync being the best part of the banner is the problem. It's because she's physical Earth, and there's just... Yeah. Yeah, this banner is just not good. It's I cannot condone pulling on this banner. It doesn't help. The only Earth Mage stuff on this banner is this relic right here. Because Renoa's terrible. So you've got a non-dual casting Awakening. Sync Awakening, Sync. Both good. And Leo. God, Leo. Oh God, Leo. Leo's not good. So, yeah. That's the worst banner so far. Wins. Well, this is obviously one of the best syncs in the game. This is his instant cast Awakening. Yeah, I feel like he has trouble dealing damage. Nothing. So this banner looks really good to me because this synergizes well with what I have. I was having a lot of a hard time increasing the cast speed of Bart's for my Dreambreaker team. So this gives him instant cast and more cap break. Obviously, this is really good. Especially with what I could potentially pull on Banner 1. This is really good for me because I have her chain and like all of her USBs. It's hard for me to objectively view this banner because I really like just about everything on it that isn't a dupe. much is this? Don't care for the arcane, so that's 1, 2, 3. Earth glint, yep, sure. 500 soul break point glint for Ferris. And what is the LMR? There's no LMR. That's unfortunate. It probably would have been like Zidane Dualcast anyway. I already have it. Yeah, God, there's just a lot of strong stuff on this banner for me. It's gonna be hard to convince me to go after a different banner. What was the chain? Ferris's chain? That sucks that it's on Alphanos. How do I feel about that banner in general? I don't know. Yeah. It's really good. I think it's just really good. I'm gonna spend all 6 tickets of mine on this banner, and I'm just gonna get more of these. The thing that I cannot use. It's like it behind lightning. Alright. It's a weird flex. Well, that's not a great start. And she's not bad, but it's tough. It does not guarantee me a sync at all. Is it probable that I would get a sync? Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit. Alright, well this is... Past the sync, this is pretty good. Same exact thing. Bart's Awakening doesn't berserk you. They're really pushing Lunafreya. obviously Titus and Yuffie are good. I don't like pain. The conversation's on a false premise anyway. I wasn't talking up Bart's awakening. I actually did the opposite. I said that it was good for me. I had to make a qualifier because it would have worked well with the awakening that I currently have with Bart's. Otherwise, I don't really care for his awakening. That was the point. The exact point that I was making when I said that. So, you're arguing with a straw man to begin with? And yeah, it's still better than Renault. But neither are great. It's true. Now, this banner is pretty disappointing. There's some decent-ish stuff on it. I don't know. It's headlined by a kind of a middling sync. Luna's eating a lot of slots. And Pain is here too, and Pain is not good. There's an arcane for Maya, even though nothing for Maya is here. So it's worse than any arcane on any of the other banners. I stated what I had when I said what I said. Don't need to be a mind reader. So it's not incorrect. And I kind of went over this banner already. No. Clearly Hope's got some problems. This is it's a Radiant Shield, and I would like this more if his chain was on the banner, kind of like the last Magicite support. But it's just kind of flapping here in the winds. But whatever, that's the flaw I've found. What's your USB do? Yeah, similar. Better. I found that it's kind of annoying using USBs like that, say like Bart's USB 3 for instance, where you... Yes, Mumu's Awakening is better than his sync. But ideally you would like to use both. I mean, that's a big ideally. No, it's not a carbon copy. It makes the first attack after you use the USB instant cast, which is what I was kind of going into with the Bart's USB 3. Because that first attack after the USB is slow casted. That's always a pain in the ass. So, I mean, it's a decent USB, as all things considered. No arcanes. So, what does this banner have that the others don't? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the same amount of wokes as water. There's banners with 2 arcanes on it. Oh, whatever. Geez, Sayador. Just got myself a dupe on this banner. Yeah, there's not a whole lot wrong with this banner. Even the LMR at the end is good. Yeah, this has to be the best banner of them. Wind is probably still the best for me personally. Having Rem and Cecil Awakenings and having no need for any Holy Chains. Right. Well, I would love to use Sayador just as a holy character. But it does take its chain out of play. Good sync command. The Squall. Good awakening. Not a good awakening. Well, second. Yeah, it's not that good. Gafgarian. Yeah, it would be good if for with this chain. Kind of like the Shulk thing when I pulled her Awakening. At least there's some hope for it if I do get her chain someday. Is this Glint Plus here too? Somebody earlier in this also had this. 7, right? Every 2 hits. 4-hit chase and a triple debuff. No, Orin's a little different. He's every 3 hits and it's an overflow attack with the triple debuff. And Cypher's Awakening being here is vindicated because his chain is here. This banner's really good. And there's a couple of Gafgarian things on it, but... Oh, that's tough. I did not look at this banner closely enough when I first saw these. This didn't even cross my mind. It's kind of tough. I think a lot of the banner kind of revolves around Sephiroth. Not revolve. Hinges? I don't know. On Sephiroth and his awakening. Like, I do take it for granted because Sephiroth's awakening was basically free. But I do know that there are people out there that don't have Sephiroth's awakening. And for those people that don't, while not having, you know, Cypher's Chain or something, they're, like, everything on here is pretty useful. Golbez is very good, obviously. But, I mean, other than that, I think Gafgarian and Nabat's Arcane are the only things that aren't good here, so that's like 3 relics. Yeah, that's what got me, was the end of the banner. Both of these are hard to get dual cast Legend Materia. So this banner doesn't have the low end that some of the others do. I mean, all of these are pretty big gambles. Because, you know, a lot of the last 5 relics on the banner just suck. On a lot of them, even the good banners. Where that's not the case on this one. And yeah, having Sephiroth's Awakening basically means that I don't want to touch this banner. Sephiroth's Awakening and Cypher's Chain makes it unpullable. Because while these are good, I believe that both of them are lensable with Wave 4. Let me see. So it's something worth waiting for, but it spices up the rest of the banner if you needed the rest of the banner. Yeah, Golbez's dual cast is available Wave 4. But not needing Cypher's Chain ends Sephiroth's Awakening. Pretty much just takes the banner out of play. And that's probably why I overlooked it, because Sephiroth's Awakening was second. I was like, alright, I'm out. I don't care that much about Dark Mages, just because of what I have. But I think Golbez is one of the best Dark Mages, if not the best. As well as having a chain of his own. So yeah, it's a really good banner. Still have to side with Holy for being the best, though. Just because it's so white mage focused. And I don't think I've been convinced to pull on anything but wind to start. So, does this banner change anything? Like, I'm making a decision on whether to use my tickets now or after festival. Would this change anything? I don't think so. I mean, Zidane's Awakening is there, but I would like a Zidane's Awakening regardless. So that doesn't really have anything to do with the fest. What if I get Cloud Sync from the fest? Can you? I thought it was six star max. Yeah, I don't think the festival has anything that conflicts here. So that, with no conflicts, it basically means I wait. Because now the only conflict is with the free pulls. When is the last free pull? For logging in, it's login based. When's the last login? The day between Banner 4 and 5. Okay. Let me see. It'll be the same day as Banner 4, which is October 2nd. Friday. Regardless, it looks like, oh man. Wow. I mean, think of that for a second. So I'm going to pull on all of the free draws. That always comes first. Then there's Banner 4, and then I'm going to be using my Magicite support tickets. All on the same day? Oh, man. I better get another costume. I can't. I don't have any reasons. Pull on your free pulls. Sorry. Yeah, Banner 4 is the best in the fest. And, I do plan on dumping a fair amount of Mithril on it. Sorry. Just not feeling it. Maybe I'll have something for you when I do pull on the free pulls. On October 2nd. Alright, so tomorrow, Banner 1, Maybe I should do the free pulls like I did last festival. On banner days. Because banner 4 is not the only banner that I plan on pulling on. So there's no point in me waiting with all of them before I pull on that banner. I plan on pulling tomorrow. I probably want to pull on banner 2. I'm probably off of banner 3. And, you know, the likelihood that they change anything about them, very low. But it exists. So I might as well use my free tickets on those days prior to pulling. One of 11 dupe. Why does this say new? Where's the new? Clear it. Please go away. I hate the new. Nah, I'm not a big fan of it either. It's more like it's highlighting the fact that there's too many missions. I admire their attempts to organize it. But it wouldn't be so bad if there were, like, half the missions. There should be an archive page, basically, that stuffs everything that's complete and will forever be complete. It's just, there's too many rewards. Too many missions. No, I'm not. I am of the school that likes the Final Fantasy XIV Realm Pool for next month's update. Which should include the Y'shtola banner as well as definitely including the Papalimo and Assail stuff that came on last festival. No, I'll use it before tomorrow. 20 tickets. So I will be using a lot of these tickets on the Final Fantasy XIV pool rather than pool on the Y'shtola banner. I have better uses for my Mithril, and I really, really like the Final Fantasy XIV pool that I'll be able to pull with tickets with. It's a decent banner, otherwise. I recall Y'shtola being very good in LSA too. And Alpha Nose stuff will be there too. Just fine. I don't mind his healer stuff. We can't auto Nightmare, can we? Oh, yeah, I need to fix up a lot of stuff in here. These up there. Holy crap! Celtics are up. 119 to 106. 2 minutes left. Should be in the bag. Are you crazy? I don't know if crazy is the right word, but I think 20% is a pretty good percentage for 5 mithril. You know, I don't care about crystals at all. I'm probably just going to auto Odin rather than deal with Nightmare. Stamina is... well, it is ×2 greens. It's hard to imagine a world where I run out of crystals now. I've been so diligent for so long. That not only am I super stocked, but I have 7 million greens too. Yeah. I did get a few good things from Luck of the Realms. No, I didn't. Yeah, poor lightning. Dragon ass. No, I saw people mention stuff about that in Discord, but I didn't really pursue it. Am I right in assuming that the only benefit to that is 5-star motes? Just getting more of those? Job motes? Yeah, I guess I should have picked up a couple machinist motes. But I've never run into an issue with any of the others. So, I mean, that's kind of why it felt like I ignored it. I don't care about 5-star motes. I can dive whoever I want. And have a ton of shit to spare, so... And machinist motes are the only thing that I've run low on. You still do. But instead of being called dives, they're called boards now. We do have a lot of 6-star motes. Jeez, we got so many 6-star motes. I didn't even realize how many we got. Whoa. And I still have more to pick up. I haven't even No, we just got a ton of these, Rosa. With the maintenance. I'll spend them when I need them. I will recklessly board a character right before I use them in a difficult fight. Yeah, it's the 6-star Magicite rank rewards. And I haven't even collected all of them. I actually have to pay attention now. Now when Strider comes in chat and says that he's sub 30 to 6-star, I can say, congratulations. I don't really budget pulls. I kind of make that decision after every pull I make. It's kind of painful to watch, I'm sure, but yeah, 5 probably isn't going to happen. I mean, it really is all dependent on the banner and what it has and how lucky I get. I guess there is technically a budget because I will never spend more than I feel like I need for Banner 4. But that's it. And I guess I can say that 300 of my Mithril are off limits for Banner 4. So my budget for Banners 1 and 2 are like 450 Mithril. All of my Mithril is up for grabs in this festival. There's nothing that's off limits. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't really pulled heavily on a festival in a while. This seems like it'll be the first in a very long time. No, I'm not saving for Stamps Next Fest. I don't see a lot of value in the stamps. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I usually don't care. It's because I plan on spending so much Mithril in this festival that my buffer's gone. The reason why I don't set limits is because I don't care. I maintain a huge Mithril stash so I cannot care. But 734 Mithril is not enough to not care in this festival. The reason, yeah, I mean, that's the reason that I stash so much Mithril, is so if a banner decides to screw me over, I've got my rainy day funds to dig into. Stamps is basically just guarantees based on the amount of pulls that you make during a festival. So if you pull 10 times, you get a free sync. So 500 Mithril in the fest, and you get a free sync off of a list. Yeah. It's guaranteed mercy, which is nice. But I'm not a big fan of the mechanic myself. Because the guarantee can end up costing you. Yeah. I just got over saying how this will be the first festival in a very long time that I plan on spending a lot of Mithril on. When's the last time I spent 500 Mithril on a fest? Have I ever spent 500 Mithril on a festival? So the idea that sync exists at 10 pulls is more a carrot on a stick that I would have never gone after otherwise. So, while that's nice and all, I'd rather just spend Mithril intelligently instead of blasting off. Yeah, it only counts the 5 fest banners. I only spent 350 on Celeste BSB2, and that wasn't a festival. That was a Final Fantasy VI event. Refia BSB, Realm BSB, Sid Reigns BSB. I think I pulled heavily on that banner. But I didn't pull heavily on that festival. I think that's the only banner in the festival I pulled on. So I don't think I've even came close to 500 in that fest. Fusion BSB was also a Final Fantasy VIII event banner. So not a festival. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right way to think about it. Is, say a festival as good as this one occurs sometime in the future. You know, getting me all excited and getting me saving up for it. Being like, this is a festival I could spend 500 mithril on. And if I do, I get a sync too. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out like that. Which actually makes me want to take a look at the next festival. When I first looked at it, I was kind of really burnt out at the time. So I don't remember that much about it. But I didn't think that I liked it as much as this one. And yeah, 6th anniversary is probably just going to be the save. I think next festival is going to be something that I pick at. Maybe hope that there's a banner worth pulling on, but most likely I'll be just saying any pull that I make on Winterfest is just Mithril I'm not going to have for 6th anniversary, which is a tough call. And I do plan on draining the coffers a bit from this festival, so I am going to be in save mode. Well, Cecil and Lightning are good. You're just drawing attention to how lucky I've been past 2 festivals. Squall, Lightning, Noctis, Rem. I like everything that I've heard about True Arcanes. What are the rewards live to play? Like the reason why you farm multiplayer for 1 stamina is for the greens. That's the advantage that it has over Fabul Castle. What is the advantage that the dreams have over Fabul Castle? Oh, yeah, okay, that's actually a good point. I don't do it myself, so I was thinking in my head that Fabul Castle is already automated because most of the people that do it macro it, but I don't, so that actually makes the dreams make sense for me. Maybe it's time to start up my backup phone. Just plug it in and let it run all day. Because I can't use the emulator. The emulator will crash. Yeah, it's got issues. There's trade-offs. Yeah, it's okay though. I made this team before I got Mog. And it's actually kind of a pain creating an Auto Odin team, so it was like, I don't want to do this again. So I just kept this one. I think if I made another, I'd probably drop Hope for Mog and use the RW chain. Hope died. That doesn't happen very often. Maybe this team is not as stable as I thought. Because, yeah, there's no chain anymore. No, because Hope is here for his chain. I don't have Yuna's chain. So it's not a direct swap. No. No, Odin does, yeah. So I could remake the team using the RW chain. It would be a little different, though. Again, this team has existed for 4 months. I just haven't felt like changing it. Three months, because I made this right after I got Rem Sync. That's right. And that was last festival, right? I guess I'm impressed that it's screwed up and it's still gonna win, right? Well, she's on the team because I have her awakening. And what I was trying to do was, like... get it so her awakening went off right before the Savage Gungnir. Alright. Well, I got a couple minutes. I don't have to be anywhere tonight, I don't think. Let's improve my Auto Odin team. Not yet. The only two that I'd really consider at the moment would be Mog and Quina. But I don't have any, like... pressing need to do either of those. No, I still haven't done Poison Odin. Have a good night. Hmm. I wish I could record board Arc. I'd do it right now. Alright, take it easy, Tenor. This is probably all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Let's try to get this Auto Odin team working better than that other one. Oh, right. It actually makes sense for you to have mind, doesn't it? Mug is going to drive a lot of the early healing in the fight. And the more mind he has, the better. He needs to heal the party before Deuce's Awakening goes off. Which... Alright, I have Mako Might. Who gets Mako Might? Rem? I actually kind of like that. At the very least, it is... It can go utterly and completely wrong, and it's still not that costly. That's kind of why I've basically gone into don't think about it mode. But that's also just me. And it's my relative burnout talking. Alright, let's see how this works. Yeah. I do find myself wanting almost every hero ability, so the Animal Lens pluses are nice. Yeah, I'm sure. I could just drop Thunder God mode and have Aphmau long cast. That would help push her awakening later into the fight. It's speed 4, but yeah, point taken. It does hurt. Especially once Aphmau uses her awakening. Because of the HP stock. Oh, God. It's so bad. Now, if the fight runs correctly, that should be happening at 30%, and it shouldn't matter that much anymore. Plus, it should blink the final attack. But unfortunately, I'm kind of forced to. Otherwise, Rem moves too quickly. If I don't use speed 4, she goes first. No matter what. Well, Mog. Mog could beat her on speed 3 or lower, but I don't want that. Mog is my haste. So he can't be the one that casts the chain. Oh, no. Oh, Rem wasted her 70% magic turn. Not that it would have mattered anyway, she caps everything, but... Oof. Yeah, it would have been great for that to line up with this. Yeah, yeah, probably will. That's the Poison Odin tool. Alright. Push phase. I think it will. I think it's gonna work. It worked. We're gonna blink it. No, I don't have his USB 1. Chain's gonna run out, though. Alright. So I got that timing down. That was nice. Yeah, chain right now. Still breaking cap, though, because Rem does Rem things. Well, that went kind of rough. But it was still better than the previous run. There's a rechain. Yeah, I need to do this in one chain. Okay. Man, wow. It's holy armor, right? I'd say you've got Final Fantasy 2 in the bag. How's Echo's Awakening? Is that a good Final Fantasy 1 tool? I know Echo's a dancer bard. Automatically makes her useful. I don't know. I think I checked it and saw that it wasn't. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's on wave 4. You just started Dark Odin. What you suggest to mitigate his damage, elemental defense boosts from 5-star magic-sized accessories. Accessories. Most, for the most part, Odin is kind of glass cannon versus glass cannon. Like the way that I did Dark Odin. Oh wait, a lot of people did him. It's basically no wall and just taking all of his piercing attacks and stuff. But yeah, you still want blade wards, spell wards, elemental dampens. Accessories is great, but you should always be running those. Yeah. I guess what I was trying to say is lean heavier into that stuff, like Magicites and don't care so much about like wall and piercing and stuff. Right. Health boons. Health boons are an important part. Health boon, or Dark Odin put health boon on the map. Because there's a lot of stuff that Odin makes some really big attacks that are non-piercing, but they can't go over 9,999 damage, so as long as your characters are above that, they can't be killed. Oh! Yeah, that is a fuck ton better. Yeah, God, Marshwoke. That really, really makes that holy banner really enticing for me. Oh. There you go. Luna Sync is good. She finally gets her USB available to her in Wave 4. Like, I don't know if you've taken a close look at her stuff. But, I think her sync and USB are really good, but once you have the sync, it makes either her USB or her Awakening really good. And I think it's available in Wave 4. Okay. So that didn't work. Well, maybe it will. Rem's still alive. That's what counts, right? I forget what it does, but I remember really liking your USB. Yeah, the sink is basically what drives her. Otherwise, she has a tough time with N and water. So she doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but the sink solves all those problems. Who cast Alexander? Or recast Alexander in this fight? Yeah, this probably would have been over if Ark didn't die. How do I get Ark to live without extreme RNG from Mog? Ugh. And Rem's recasting the Shane. Perfect. It's exactly the best job for her. Yeah, I'm trying to make a good team. Because the rewards that we got with this maintenance, holy shit. All of those Magicites. I'm just sick of fodder. I don't want to do it anymore. Could let Mog die. This is the second time you've used your USB 2? Man, this team went wrong. All I did was switch Aphmau and Deuce's positions. Can I get away with this? I was using Didia because I didn't want her to generate too many soul break points, so her awakening didn't go off early. Rem, Holy Chain, Healer. Yeah, three-person team. That's all you need. Has anyone done that yet? I feel like that's totally possible. Yes, it is. Okay, that worked. I tried to manipulate, Nice, Deuce uses Alexander. This is going places. I tried to manipulate Mog's third dance turn to go off, so this got the 70% damage buff, and it worked. Yes. It's not the end of the world if Deuce and Smog get savaged. Still can't make it before the end of the first chain. Team seems to work well. And I'd rather earn Magia on Mog than Hope. Rem is in a league of her own. Alright, I think I'm done for the night. We'll be back tomorrow for some polls. We're gonna start the festival. Rem's the best, but Lightning... There's a lot of different teams that can auto Odin. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Justin. Yeah, Red 13, yes. Well, I actually, Vincent. So, the advantage, well, it's not even an advantage, but, yeah, Red 13 would be good too. Because at least he starts out by using his hero ability. Or whatever. Yeah, Red 13, Vincent. There's going to be a lot of good characters for it. Okay, I'll see everybody tomorrow.